Hello and welcome to an episode of Madden 08 Substar Mode. We've got the Bears once again. They're 7-5, we're at 11-1. A win here gives us the division and therefore the playoffs. Annoyingly, the New England Patriots also are 11-1 and they've already qualified. But the Bears are keeping on track of us. Which is annoying, but hopefully we don't get injured. Last 3 games we've been injured every time. The Bears, we got injured a second time, didn't come back, which isn't great. Oh, and they're going to kick, that's not great at all. And the win's negligible, so it just doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, Minnesota and Green Bay out of it, really. I think they can technically get a wild card, but they're going to have to win every game. The Bears still fighting for the division. But a win here ends their dream. And secures us the division and makes the rest of the regular season kind of pointless, to be fair. Right. I'm going to go scramble it, as always. Reduce my fumble chances. No rain here, so this should be a normal game. Barring injuries. Let's go. Oh, I didn't throw it in time. A bit late on the pass. On the coverage. A tad late on the pass. Annoyingly. Tight end not fast enough because it's a tight end. I'm going to flip the play here. Johnson 1v1 on that run will get open. In fact, it's Manson. Oh, Johnson. I was throwing to Manson there, but it went to Johnson anyway. I changed my mind halfway, but it didn't correct the pass. But it worked out, and that's all I care about. Okay, we're now going to flip the play again. There's going to be more space on the left. I think, yeah, okay, we're good. That's a short gain. We'll take that. 3-yard gain, nothing to sniff at. That's decent. If we can get that up for the winning game, we can just basically do what we want. Right, I'm going to scramble. I'm going to fumble the ball, but they knock out of bounds, it's fine. Don't punish me for that. I went out of bounds. I counted the fumble. It's fine. Johnson, that's going to be deflected. No, it's not. It's going to be caught. Defender doing a bad job there. A bit of a panic throw, but it's Johnson, so it pays off, as always.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
So far so good. Let's hope we can keep this up. Couple of fakes. No one bites. Let's go. One through the middle. Good gain. Gets clothesline, but he's alive. It's fine.
5-yard gain on the play.
Let's do it again.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
I feel like holding a halfback dive, twice, like a run through the middle twice in a row is a bit. To be fair, I'm British and I don't watch that much NFL, so I don't know. But I wouldn't normally call back-to-back straight-through ones unless I'm like a few yards short. Half-back delay for a 4-yard gain. So that's 3 in a row. We're running through the middle, and this one's going to be a delayed handoff. It almost worked out. It kind of just fell over someone.
Gain of 2 on the play.
But we're going to start with a field goal, which Nixon should make. He's normally pretty good. Don't make me eat my words.
For a 30-yard field goal attempt. The kick
okay, we're good.
is good.
Thanks to Johnson, we get the field goal. So not a touchdown, but it is a scoring start to this game. And I'll see you for our next possession. That's a 4th down.
Miller, the intended receiver, on the play.
Pretty mediocre start there from the Bears. They had one good 20-odd-yard pass to start with, but then did nothing with it. Fair catch. Touchback. I was worried for a second. That looked to be a pretty good punt, in all fairness, but there's no lucky bounce there to keep us in the 10. We get the touchback. Which I'll take. Oh, good block there by number 65.
Jones
Woody.
Gain of 14 on the play.
6'5" Woody, big block there. That got us a good 10 yard. He got us all that yardage with that key block. Manson, that's going to be intercepted. If I throw that to the left a bit, it's caught. If I throw that a bit earlier to the left, it's caught. I threw it too late.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Right, well, their defence is moving about. That didn't pay off at all, but only back to the line. 3rd and 10. Naturally, pass to Johnson. Can't go wrong. Johnson's gone long. He's ahead of his defender. He's caught it. That's a super pass touchdown. Easy peasy. You got to stay ahead of Johnson. Got to stay ahead of Johnson. If you're going to take Johnson out of the play, I might be in trouble because I will almost always look to him to see where he is because I know he generally catches it. And we get big yardage when he does. But for now, we're going to be 10-0 up, hopefully. Yes, we are. I will see you for the next possession. That's a 4th down. I was literally watching that happen, and it took me about 5 seconds to realise it was actually a 4th down, and I should be speaking. But I'm tired, I guess. It's really hot in here. I'm not going to lie. It's gotten hot in Britain again. It's gotten hot in... Oh, lucky bounce this time for them. Unlucky for us. We're in the 11-yard line. It's not too bad, actually. I can live with that. Just got to be careful not to run too far back. I do that. Cubson. Did he drop that catch? That looked like he dropped it, but the defender was also there. Went for a screen. Flip the play. Flip the play again. I think this is better because that extra guy on the left near Culberson. Jones. Oh, the screen almost worked.
Number 44 with the tackle. 7-yard loss on the play.
That's why I hate screens in this game. They don't work, and now we are in trouble. We are just going to have to stop the safety here. With the fake out. Okay, we stopped the safety. That's fine. We're going to have to deal with that. Live with that. The screen could have worked, but that was on the wrong side. If defender was between the halfback and the offensive, well, the defensive linesman, whatever, you know what I mean. He'd have stopped it, but our offensive linesman or whatever was blocking him from getting to me and not the halfback. So they've got a good chance here. So they're in our half. That's quite bad. But I'll see you for the next possession. That's a 4th down. It's a 3-and-out. We gave them a very good field position, and they failed to capitalise, and the fans are making their opinion known already. First quarter, they're getting booed by their own fans. Embarrassing. They only beat us last time because they injured me. Telling you. Even though, that's lucky bounce and a half. Back in the 4-yard line. Now this could be a safety. I could be about to eat my words here. So I think so far I played quite poorly. Not gonna lie. We've got a second chance to force safety. I thought they did it. Well, on the 1-yard line. We're as far back as we can go. The offensive linesmen here have got to do their job. They're going to blitz. They're going to blitz. They're going for the blitz, but they can't get there. What we're going to do here, we're going to run. We're not going to risk the safety. Got a play from the defensive side of the Bears. But for now, that is the end of the first quarter. It is the Lions 10, the Bears 0.
10, the Bears, nothing. The teams are ready for the second quarter.
Back-to-back lucky bounces have put the Bears in good position. So we're going to have to punt unless we get lucky. Okay, we got out a bit.
Jones, the ball carrier, 5-yard gain on the play.
That's going to be a punt. And they've got another golden opportunity here because they're going to be in around our half again. Graham needs to just put as much power as possible on this. No fair catch. They get into our half again. They could score from this. Are they in our half? Yeah, they are. I will see you for our next possession. That's a 4th down. A holding penalty on 3rd down cost them there. They got the 1st down, but their tight end got called for holding. And they're forced to punt. Hopefully this is just a touchback. No lucky bounce or anything. No lucky bounce. We got a touchback. We're back to normal. We survived the scare there. They should have scored from one of those two. That's twice now they've had the ball in our half and got into a 3-and-out situation. You can't be doing that. This is why we're first in our division and they're distant second. But now we've got to take our opportunity here. They've let us off the hook. Now we've got to capitalise and drive the nail into the coffin and secure this win. I mean, it's a bit early to be saying that, but you keep giving them opportunities like that, they're going to score eventually, you know what I mean? We've got to now try and just pull ahead too far ahead for them to catch up. Big hole there, but it gets filled up in time.
Jones on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
3rd and 7.
Ball on the 23-yard.
We're passing again. Wilson. Oh, nearly.
Incomplete pass. Wilson.
I had time, but I'm having a bad game. This isn't good. But for now, I'll see you for our next possession. It's a super pass. They get revenge for our super pass earlier. That's 1 play, 1 pass, 1 touchdown. Now a field goal separates the 2 teams. We've got to start playing better. It's that simple. We've got to start playing better.
Chicago is lined up for the kickoff.
Right.
Johnson back to
it's time to wake up and go into beast mode or something. Come on, Johnson. Okay, good block. That's a decent return.
Return 22 yards.
Yeah, 4 for 8 is not great. Our average this season is about 70% completion rate. That's only 50%. Doesn't help though. We're going to a lot of running plays. Like, eventually, it's not going to work.
Jones on the run. No gain on the play.
I'm going to say that now that it's giving me a passing play. I'm going to blow it, aren't I? It's one of my least favorite ones. It's a slant. Okay, I'm off. I'm off on 1. Johnson. Once again, these miracle deflections. Better get in there. It's not Hail Mary. We're getting desperate. Okay. Johnson. It might be too early, that. No, it's not. Hail Mary works. Hail Mary. Just call it every time. Call it every time. It works. You're just getting 1st down. The coach got fed up. Just don't mess about. Just run down the field and see what happens. And Johnson's just got the speed. Oh, fullback got in the way, but it's back to the line anyway. It's a short game, but that's back to the line basically.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 23-yard.
Okay, you know what, mate? You know what? Furry, get open, mate. Get open. Furry is open. It's a touchdown. I saw that one-on-one matchup. I knew he had a shot. And it's a catch for the touchdown. We respond pretty quickly with a touchdown of our own. I see, I'm not too bad at this game. I know what I'm doing most of the time. At least as a quarterback. Is that another point? Yes, it is. 23-yard pass from Levingston to Furry. Secures the touchdown. But for now, I'll see you for our next possession. That's a 3-and-out. Johnson with 45 returns in his career, averaging 4.9 yards per return. I think that average is relatively low. But in this game, it is pretty rare to get a decent return, in all fairness. It's usually a handful of yards anyway. Back to the winning game. Come on, Jones. Ooh, Jones has got a bit of room, but he got filled up again. But still a median gain. You know what, 4-yard gain, nothing to laugh at. That's solid. Fair play.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Gonna run. That's all right.
With the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
Right, that wasn't a great decision. Come on, McCullen FPS, sort yourself out. Oh, defense in a bit of a mess. Oh, oh, Justin's got it. Jesus. I saw him open, but then it threw it miles to the right. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's fine.
Personal foul.
Yeah, we'll take that.
On the defense.
Face mask on a tackle gives us an extra 15 yards. I didn't even know that was Johnson. Didn't know that was Johnson. I just saw a guy open, like across the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10.
Then it just threw miles away, nowhere near where I thought it was going to go, but it worked out. Johnson with that speed boost.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
He's able to get there. Right. Oh, Jones has got it. I thought I messed it up again, but we get lucky. A little flick pass to Jones before a defender got on him. Trying to take them by surprise. It worked out just, but it worked out, and that's all that matters. What happens if I flip the play? Okay, he's got stuck in his own teammate. Yeah, I thought either way they were going to run around the side. I could have flipped the play, but then snapped the ball while I was there. But unfortunately, I didn't think of that until now. A bit late. Oh, Ziegler, he didn't pass in time. Ziegler was wide open. I did the mouse button, but either it didn't recognise my input again, or I just didn't do it in time before I got tackled. I definitely went to throw to Ziegler. He was wide open. Come on, Nixon. Easy as you like. Up by 13. I will see you for our next possession. That's a 4th down. We've got one more chance before the end of the half. We'll see if the coach wants to go for it, or if he wants to just play it safe. They're getting the ball. They're getting the ball. I always pick with kick if I get the chance, but they won it and pick kick. I always prefer to get the ball in the second half because more often than not we're winning, so we can just shave time off the clock. Oh, Jones with the block tackle. Avoiding the tackle is injured, isn't he? Is he injured? Oh no, it's 40 seconds to go. I was like, why are we calling a timeout? He's going for it further. I lost track of my bearing. I lost track of where we were again. Okay, no blitz. Manson's called for it. I'll throw it. I got tackled there, so I didn't get the speed I was going for, but it worked out. You don't need to panic too much. The worst thing you can do in this situation when you're up by 13 is throw a Hail Mary, basically, and it gets intercepted and they score. There's no need to take risks just yet. Oh, Jones is going to be open from that. He's out of bounds.
On the reception. The result of the play is a.
We've got 30 seconds on the timeout. If we have to settle for a field goal, I think that's relatively alright. To be fair. Right, Furry's getting open. Furry's getting open here. For it. No miracle deflection this time. Miles off. It's a touchdown. Called it 1v1. I saw the 1v1. Look to Furry. He gets open. We score. See? We play smart there, I think. I think we played quite well there. We didn't get greedy. We saw the chance that could have formed there, and we took it. We take a commanding lead now in this game. I'm sure the Bears fans were like, "Yeah, we did them at their stadium at Ford Field. I think that's what it's called. We're going to do them on ground as well. Do the double. No, you're not. You're going to get destroyed. This is what happens when you injure me. The Patriots got the wrath. Now you're getting the wrath. Getting humiliated. Hopefully. We can still come back from this, to be fair. But for now, I will see you for either our next possession or the end of the half. That's an interception, and that's going to be returned to end the half. A pick six to end the half. The Bears, it's going bad to worse for them. We're smashing them to bits. That will be the end of the half. Oh no, I got one return. I forgot. The extra point doesn't take time off the clock. Apparently. I thought it did personally, but what do I know? So here comes another rubbish scrib kick that will go out of bounds, as it always does. Oh, wow! That's a rarity in of itself. A scrib kick stays down the middle and in bounds, Jesus. But for now, that is the Lions 34, the Bears 7 to end the second quarter. Yeah, I feel like second quarter we played quite well. Yeah, we've boosted up our completion rate back to where it normally is. 3 touchdowns, solid game. No interception, can't moan at this. Sacked once, because I didn't pass in time apparently. I'll give the game some slack there. I think I was quite late with my input, but still. Like, it didn't even do the animation, which it normally should at that point. Which is a bit of a concern, but it looks like it won't really affect it. Because it would have been a touchdown, I think, if I remember right. It would have been a touchdown because his ego was open, but what are you going to do? To be fair, I could have really just used like an emulator or something to play the PS2 version, but I thought the mouse would be fine. It does lead to that moments though. So there's the rushing stats. There's the receiving stats. Johnson did have a drop catch. And here's the stats for the Bears, should you wish to read them. I do, of course, leave timestamps in the description if you want to skip to quarters and stuff like that. And it should also come up as chapters on the play bar, whatever you want to call it. But for now, it's time to start the third quarter. See, I'm not used to this, where we're kicking off to start the third quarter, so I didn't save it, so I'm going to save it in case it crashes, and I'll see you for our next possession. That's a 4th down, but they will get a field goal.
The intended receiver on the play.
Only 25 yards, so he should make this.
For a 24-yard field goal attempt.
It would be hilarious if he misses it, right? But it doesn't. Thanks in large part to a penalty. I didn't see what the penalty was. But I think it must have been like a face mask again, because they caught it and got a penalty on top of that.
Johnson back to return.
So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's a face mask call each way here. So, oh, Johnson with 1. That's a good return. That's better than normal. An extra 10 yards, well, 11 yards. Over the sorry, I got distracted then. Over the touchback. Culberson's just going to leg it. He is actually pretty fast, I think. Oh, Johnson left him open. Oh, but he gets tackled in time to drop the pass.
On the coverage.
Dang it, Johnson.
2nd and 10.
Where's your strength, man?
31-yard line.
They went with Culberson leaving Johnson open, but they recovered in time to make him drop the catch. Do they count as drops or just incomplete pass completely?
Gain on the play. 3rd.
I'm actually curious. It counts as a drop. Right, okay, well, is Furry going to be in one of the areas? Okay, Furry, it's up to you, mate. Furry, got it, nice. Furry coming in clutch today.
Gain of 12.
I can live with this. Furry is that my go-to on 3rd down at the minute. I'll take it. So it's basically a fake out, isn't it? You're looking like you're stuck in the left side, but then you run right. But I don't think this is going to work. Well, it kind of did. Though it did change the run to the middle instead. But 3-yard gain's a 3-yard gain. You can't run out results. I think this might just be a Johnson run, you know. He's in a 1v1 with no safety in the backfield. Yeah, there's no safety in the backfield. Johnson's got a chance. He's got it. See. I do have some knowledge of this game. As I saw the defence, saw the most likely person to get open. It wasn't just throw to Johnson because I'm desperate. That was throw to Johnson because he's most likely to get open, and he did. I analyse the defence and use my brain. Big brain players here from Levingston. There we go. Now that I satisfied my own ego, it's time to win. So now that we're winning, I'm just going to take it pretty chill. We've got no reason to rush this. A long touchdown drive basically ends it.
With the carry, 1 yard gain on the
So we got to do.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 29-yard line.
So I have tried it on longer quarters, but it takes too long to record. I think 6 minutes is pretty balanced. It's enough time that swings can happen and tight games can happen, but it's not too long. I think it's around then 6 to 7 minutes. I think it's the best way to play this game on, to be honest. I did have that one game in the playoffs where I tried it with like full length quarters. Not a good idea. Don't do that. Pretty sure we scored like 100 points in the end because this game is not balanced on the.
The ball carrier.
But 6 minutes might be the default. We got a first down. That's good.
1st and 10.
I think 6 minutes might be the default, and it is a good one. I think it must be whatever's default. It's what it will be balanced on. So once again, we've got a fresh set of downs. We're going to see out as much time as we can. We don't need to do anything here. We've got a 24-point lead. That's what... It's basically a 3-possession lead, but they need 3 2-point conversions. So it's more than likely a 4-possession lead. So if we just don't give them 4 more drives, they can't do it.
On the run.
Quick maths, well, I was like quick maths, it's not really quick, is it? But you know what I mean.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 14-yard line.
I'm assuming Livingston's awareness is 99. So I'm just displaying that 99 awareness. Even though it is common sense, that one, to be fair. But once again, my ego needs to be satisfied. Can't get to 40 seconds, annoyingly. Gonna be like 5 seconds short, so a long run will actually see out the quarter, to be fair. Right, let's go. That's not long. That's not a long one at all.
With the carry, 1 yard loss on the play. 3rd and 13.
We're gonna end the drive on a passing play, going for the touchdown, basically, because there's only like 2 yards between the first down marker and the end zone. Okay. Furry's got a good shout. In fact, you know what? Flip the play. Because that's going to give Johnson a good shout and he's fast. Yeah, I'm liking Johnson's run here. Johnson's basically a 1v1. Safety's not going to cover him. Oh, what happened there? He threw nowhere I was aiming to. The blitz on the outside and forced me to pass too early. If a second longer, I think that would have worked, but we didn't throw an interception, and we should get a field goal. We do, so it's fine. No, it is a 4-possession game, so that's all we needed, really. Well, I like to include the quarter score, so I'll keep to all. Why have we got this prick on kickoffs? We've got to go kick it with Nixon.
Number 2.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
It's number 2 because he's shit. With Pooh being number 2. That's the joke. I don't care if it's bad, it's just rubbish. I've not got the energy to make good jokes when I've got to deal with that garbage. And that is the end of the third quarter. It is the Lions 37, the Bears 10. And I will see you for our next possession. That's a touchdown, I wasn't expecting that. Damn it, defense. You had a good game for the most part, and then you let that happen. Oh well, we'll just kill the clock and win. It's fine.
The extra point attempt is
still up by 20 points. You know they're desperate when it's like most of the fourth quarter to go and they're going for the onside kick, which hasn't worked out again. It never does. It never does. There's like one very specific way to do it that I know, and you're risking the penalty. Okay, once again, Furry is in the 1v1 with the similar type of run as before. Safety's not going to cover. I'm going for Furry. It's worked out again.
Furry.
I'm pretty sure that every Furry reception in this game has been literally that run. He runs one way than the other, because there's no safety to counteract that. It never works for them.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
The Bears don't really like getting their safeties involved, do they? Their safeties tend to run like middle. I'm just like, well, I'll throw it to the outside. My biggest weapons are literally Furry and Johnson, who are on the outside. And then sometimes Culberson, who's also generally runs to the outside. They're playing primarily man versus man, and my men are better. Well, my team's men are better, I think. That's my observation, anyway. Jones with a good run. It's the defences that will
Gain of 4 on the play.
put their bodies between me and the receiver, so like the zonal defences. That kind of crop pile of slots where I'm passing through. Because I don't notice them all the time. That's the most effective defence against me. Just try like man v man it, and that's it. It's not going to work out. My receivers are too fast. I don't know how much of that actually made sense, but I'm hoping people understand. To get the general idea. Jones in a bit of bother there.
Jones on the run. 1-yard gain.
Too many defenders for the offensive linesman to handle on the right side there, but once again we just need to avoid a turnover. That's all we got to do here. They can't catch us if we take up too much time. Don't do anything stupid and we've won easily. Assuming the onside kicks don't work, which is likely. Now that I said that, it's going to work, innit? But you know what I mean. Is it inbounds? He is. Nice.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Went for the scramble. They're going to cut me off, but that allowed Ziegler to get open. I'll take it. 43 points. I think that puts us on what they scored against us. So we just need this extra point to outdo them, essentially. Come on, Nixon. No pressure.
The extra point attempt.
44 points. I believe that is now more than what they scored against us. I'm sure they got 40. I think it was like 43 to 37 or something like that. Something quite mad, actually. High scoring game. But this one, not so close. It's an absolute smashing. Absolute thrashing. It's a humiliation of the Bears. Their playoff hopes. They can still make the playoffs, actually, via the wild card, but their hopes of winning the division up in smoke. I'll see you for our next possession. That's a 4th down, and Smelly's going to punt again. This could be the last drive of the game here.
45-yard clock.
All we've got to do, I think, like a handful of first downs, and we've got this. We're getting to the 2-minute warning anyway. At the very least. Unless they use a timeouts, which I doubt it. Manson gets an odd yard here.
35 on the carry.
So we need.
Gain of 2 on
Gain
the
of
play.
2.
2nd and 7.
We're getting a 3 according to that. So 2.5. So yeah, one first down I think ends it without their timeouts. And the score's so big they might not use the timeouts. And I've said that in the past, and they have anyway, but I think it's safe to say we've won. This might be one of our biggest wins of the season, to be honest. Right, let's go. Doesn't really matter here. The 2-minute one is coming anyway.
Jones on the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
Right, the 2-minute warning. We've basically won this game. We might get the ball back, it doesn't matter. They can't score 4 touchdowns or whatever they need now in 2 minutes. Let's just go. Try and get the first down. And we get it. Okay. Well, this game's over.
7-yard gain on the play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
So, this game's over. It's an embarrassing loss for the Bears. There's some hopes of winning the division. It likely wasn't going to happen anyway, because we had to only win 1 game out of like 5, which is likely to happen, but still. You know, this could have been their chance, you know, getting our heads, beat us twice, make us doubt ourselves, and try and take that momentum onwards to secure the playoffs and the division. But they've blown it. They had to deal with me for more than 2 minutes, so they couldn't stop us. Though to be fair, I've only scored one more touchdown in effect. I'm pretty sure the Lions got 37 against them in the last game. They've just not scored. Like, our offense has done only a tad better, really. But I'm going to take all the credit to satisfy my ego. A lot of ego jokes today. I don't know why. But it's what I'm going with. Even though I'm pretty sure Levingston's ego is like Max Green, so Max like teammate. I've not really shown those types of screens just because it records in a weird resolution. I think I've done it once. So you can only change the resolution of this like in game rather than just the menus. The menus are like 480p. It's weird, but it is what it is. And that's the end of the game. It is the Lions 44, the Bears 17. This win does ensure we win our division and will be in the playoffs once again.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please
simple as that. I think in the end I did have a good game, actually, to be fair. It was the first quarter that was poor, but we soon entered beast mode and stepped it up. Yeah, 68% completed. That's around what we normally do this season. It is actually a tad lower, but the main thing that matters is 4 touchdowns and no interceptions. You can't complain at that. Can't complain at that at all. Furry actually had 4 passes, 4 catches, 4 receptions, whatever you want to call it. It is technically receptions, isn't it? Actually, not as fast as I thought it was, but 99 catching still, and they did get open. Like, I'm pretty sure all 4 receptions were the same, basically the same run, but it worked out. Johnson carrying the team as always. Kim Jones catching 3 passes. One was I lost. I want it, I believe. Ziegler and Manson with a solo reception themselves. As for the Bears, if you want to look at the loser stats, there you are. I'll do it. So there you are. There's a halfback stats, 2.4 yards per carry, not too bad, but still a loser. Receiving, there you are. Ty Mellett getting the touchdown, and Corey Thomas as well. 2 new gens, I guess you call them, like, you know, custom people made by the game. So we're qualified for the playoffs. So the rest of it is just about, you know, get rid of any rust, preparing ourselves for the big playoff games. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Can't speak for some more. What the hell am I doing? For some more Let's Play Madden 08 Superstar Mode.